Camping under a starry sky, hood evening. Tonight, we'll guide you on a camping trip under a sky full of stars. As you listen to this story, slowly close your eyes and take a deep breath. Let your body relax and sink into your comfortable bed or chair. Imagine yourself in a quiet mountain setting. Tall trees stand silently around you, and in the distance, you can see snow-capped mountains. You've just finished a day of hiking and have just set up your tent. While you feel the fatigue in your muscles, your heart is filled with a sense of accomplishment. As twilight approaches, the sky gradually darkens. The western sky is painted in shades of orange, red, and purple, creating a scene of breathtaking beauty. Above you, stars begin to appear one by one, as if someone is scattering diamonds across the sky. Take a deep breath and fill your lungs with the fresh mountain air. The air is cool and crisp. As you inhale, the scents of nature tickle your nostrils. The fragrance of trees, the smell of earth, the scent of wildflowers in the distance, and the pure mountain air all blend together to create a unique aroma that you could never experience in the city. As you exhale, feel the fatigue and worries of the day slowly melting away. Here, away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, a special time is beginning where you can become one with nature. You start preparing the campfire. You gather dry twigs from the nearby forest. With each branch you pick up, you feel a connection to nature. Fallen branches, tree bark, pine cones, each seems to tell a story of the forest. You carefully arrange the collected twigs in a spot you've encircled with stones. In the center of the cone-shaped pile of twigs, you place dry grass and small branches as kindling. As you strike a match, a faint scent of sulfur wafts through the air. You light the fire, and small flames begin to dance. The flame, initially delicate and fleeting, gradually gains strength. With crackling sounds, the fire grows larger. It's as if life itself is beginning to breathe. The orange light gently illuminates the surroundings, bringing a comforting warmth. The flickering flames create mysterious shadow plays on the surrounding trees. You sit down in front of the campfire and focus on the movement of the flames. The orange flames flicker, occasionally making crackling sounds. This sound is like nature's rhythm. Your breathing slowly settles into this rhythm. As you gaze into the fire, you feel a strange sense of calm. You start to see various shapes in the flames. Dancing figures, running animals, trees swaying in the wind. Your imagination roams freely. As you immerse yourself in this world within the flames, your consciousness becomes increasingly relaxed. As the night deepens, the starry sky above becomes more vivid. In this place, far from city lights, countless stars shine that you normally can't see. It's as if you're standing on a cosmic beach. The band of the galaxy stretches across the night sky like the Milky Way. It looks like a mystical river flowing across the heavens. Thin clouds here and there add depth to the starry sky. As you focus your gaze, you can make out several constellations. In the northern sky, the Big Dipper shows its characteristic shape. Extending its handle leads you to the North Star. In the eastern sky, there's the W-shaped Cassiopeia. And in the southern sky, Orion shines, depicting the figure of a warrior. As you observe these constellations, you ponder the imagination of ancient people. They must have looked up at this same starry sky and woven stories. The stars twinkle silently, as if speaking to you across hundreds or thousands of years. Suddenly, a shooting star crosses the night sky. It's a momentary event, but its beauty takes your breath away. A small wish springs up in your heart. As you silently make your wish, you feel even more relaxed. The shooting star seems like a messenger, carrying your wish to the universe. The warmth of the campfire and the coolness of the night breeze envelop your body in perfect balance. The occasional breeze brings the rustling of trees. The sound of leaves rubbing against each other and branches creaking creates a mysterious harmony in the silence. This wind feels like a visitor from far away. The wind that has crossed mountains, passed through valleys, and traversed forests seems to bring various stories. Carried on the wind, you can sometimes sense the presence of wildlife. In the distance, you hear the hooting of an owl. The hoo-hoo sound echoes in the quiet night. Its mysterious call seems like a message from the guardian of the night forest. Following the owl's voice is complete silence. This silence further calms your heart. Occasionally, you hear the sound of small animals scurrying through the underbrush. It's time for nocturnal animals to quietly begin their activities. For them, it's the start of the day. Sensing the existence of creatures living to a rhythm different from the human world makes you realize the diversity and mystique of nature. Eventually, you add more wood to the campfire. As the new wood begins to burn, the crackling sound grows a bit louder. Sparks fly up, soaring towards the night sky. It's as if earthly stars are going to meet their celestial counterparts. The fragrant scent of burning wood fills the air, evoking nostalgic memories. Childhood camping trips, family gatherings, conversations with friends. Warm memories gently envelop your heart. This scent has a mysterious power to transport us across time to the past. Around the campfire, you enjoy a warm drink from a cup. The aroma of herbal tea blends into the night air. The warm drink heats you from your core, bringing further comfort. Looking up at the starry sky again, the stars seem to shine even brighter. It's as if they recognize your presence and are smiling at you. While feeling the vastness of the universe, you simultaneously sense that you are a part of this great cosmos, bringing peace to your heart. As the night deepens, you can sense the movement of the constellations. Watching the stars slowly tilt towards the west, you feel the Earth's rotation. The fact that we are constantly moving in space fills you with a strange excitement. Occasionally, you can see artificial satellites crossing the sky. They remind you that our earthly endeavors extend far into the sky above. However, even these small lights are just tiny dots in the grand starry sky. The campfire flames gradually become smaller. But don't worry, these smaller flames create an even more comfortable atmosphere. The orange light flickers on your tent, creating a peaceful space. The night has grown late. The surroundings have become quieter, and the occasional sounds of nocturnal creatures accentuate this silence. The chirping of crickets, the distant hooting of an owl, the sound of wind passing through leaves. These sounds envelop you like nature's cradle. You feel a pleasant fatigue enveloping your body. After a day of mountain hiking and this quiet night of camping, both your body and mind are relaxed. Your eyelids are becoming heavy. However, there's still a part of you that wants to enjoy this beautiful night just a little longer. One last time, you look up at the starry sky. The stars seem even brighter and closer than before. The band of the Milky Way has become more vivid, almost as if you could touch it if you reached out. In this moment, you feel a deep connection with the universe. Slowly, you stand up and head towards your tent. As you walk, you're conscious of the feel of the ground beneath your feet. The soft earth, the occasional small stone, the texture of fallen leaves. Each sensation makes you feel connected to the earth. Before entering the tent, you turn back one last time to look at the night sky. The star-filled sky seems to be bidding you good night. In your heart, you say good night to the stars. As you enter the tent, a different kind of comforting space unfolds. The light from a small lantern softly illuminates the inside of the tent. You spread out your sleeping bag and slip inside. The warmth, in contrast to the cool air outside, feels pleasant. Lying down, you take a deep breath. As you inhale, you take in the scent of the forest and its quietness. As you exhale, you let go of any remaining tension or worries. Your body, wrapped in the sleeping bag, feels as if it's being embraced by the earth. Above you, starlight gently filters through the tent. Even with your eyes closed, you can sense its presence. It's as if the light of the stars is watching over you. You focus on your breathing. Slow, regular breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. As you surrender to this rhythm, you are gradually drawn into the world of sleep. As your consciousness becomes hazy, you feel your body becoming heavier. With each breath, you relax more deeply, starting from your toes, then your ankles, calves, knees, thighs, hips, back, chest, shoulders, arms, fingertips, neck, face, and finally your head. Each part of your body relaxes in turn. The last thing you hear is the sound of wind rustling distant trees and the faint babbling of a brook. These sounds become a lullaby, guiding you into a deep sleep. Your consciousness slowly melts into the dream world, along with the memories of camping under the starry sky. In your dreams, you might freely fly among the stars. Or perhaps, good night. May your dreams be as beautiful as the starry sky, and may you wake up refreshed, carrying the peace of this night with you into the new day.